You know, with all the disappointments of the RV and stuff, I do like the fact that we have a site that's right on the National Forest. I mean, it's like right there. And I do like it when everything's working and I can just kick back and I have heat, water, and electricity, and I can just sit by a window like this, work on my stuff and watch the snow gently come down. That's all cool. It's just, I just can't trust this dang RV to work. So we're probably going to get out of it. But yeah, it's cool. I mean, like when it rains, it's cool to just be in the RV, hear the rain. When it's snowing, to just pull up a window and look out. And when things are working, I'm like, yeah, this isn't such a bad deal. But even as I sit, this RV, the main electrical relay burned out on it, and so much so that I can't even use the generators or the batteries to power things. Obviously, I'm powered right now, and that's because I had an RV tech come out and jury rig it. So you bypass the short in the relay, but it's another bummer where I got to go an hour and a half one way and an hour and a half back. Probably spend the night down in Flagstaff so they can fix it. And if I lived right next to the shop, that would be fine. If it was a 10-minute thing, I'll just go to the shop, have them fix it, and drive back to my Flagstaff RV spot. It'd be no big deal. But here, we're just so remote. It's an hour and a half, and the roads that you're traveling on when it's snowing, I just won't. Like, I was going to take this in yesterday, and we had, between yesterday and today, probably, 3 or 4 inches come down. I don't think on the ground it ever got over 2 inches. You can see it's kind of melted in my neighbor's spot there. So yeah, I mean, if you're thinking about this RV stuff, one of the things you got to think about is just how remote you're going to be. Like if you're out boondocking and stuff and you have problems to where your RV is stuck, that's a huge hassle. Or in winter, just to be honest, newer RVs, they don't handle it very well. I was talking to the RV tech, and he gave me a pro tip. He said, since 2018, a lot of the components in the RVs they're trying to make them lighter, and the jury's still out on how well they work. And he said pretty much most of the components seem to not work as well as the older stuff. So, if you're looking at buying a new RV, getting into this whole thing, I'd probably wait a couple years, to be honest. If I was going to buy a new one, I'd get something 2017 or below. Your sweet spot being like a well-maintained, like 2015, 2016 at the time that I'm recording this RV. Because they have the components that weren't like whittled down for weight and don't work as well, like especially furnaces. So, yeah, like my RV tech was telling me about the furnaces of today. It's a knockoff of an older model that was like rock solid and indestructible. Forget the name. I think it was start with an H, like Hydra something. But the newer ones, they're made lighter, and the components, because you have, heat expand and then cold contract, you've got like a connection, like I'm using the bar of the window here, and it's got to be a perfect 90 degrees because the igniter's down here, and the gas is coming through, or vice versa, I forget. But anyway, the heat and contracting can like move the thingy. So what he does is he just looks at them and sees they're bent a little bit and he just bends it back with a wrench. But if you didn't know that, like if you're not working on RVs all the time, you'd have a hell of a time figuring out why your furnace is a dog. And taking it to an RV place, repair shop, where they don't really know their stuff that well, you could be replacing a bunch of components and things aren't really fixed. So, but anyway, when it's like this, just chilling by the window, got my laptop. We have DSL out here, which, if you're a techie, sucks, but it's better than satellite. I can stream video and stuff, okay? And generally, unless I'm trying to upload something, uploading is like where it really blows. But just general use, as long as only 1 or 2 of us are on it at a time, seems to work okay. So good on CenturyLink, I guess, there. But yeah, anyway, I'm just rambling. I wanted to catch a video of the gentle snow coming down, which you probably can't even see on this. So, there it is. RV life.